Yes, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Warzone Jones coming right back at you. Video game topic review. I'm going to be reviewing Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. It's been out for a while right now. I'm pretty sure you've seen a whole bunch of gameplay of it, but if you haven't, hey, check out some gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. And I took my time on this game because, well, I'm just trying to enjoy it. I wasn't in a rush to beat this game, so I'm pretty sure there were people who probably beat it within probably a week, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, whatever. I spent a total about 6 weeks on completing this game. So I didn't finish the storyline until about, like I said, like 6 weeks. So this game, there's a whole controversy involved in it with the whole, the ending, for example. A lot of people find the ending very controversial, and people have their likes and their dislikes about this game, just like me, but it's all an opinion at the end of the day. So I'm giving my opinion on my review of Metal Gear Solid The Phantom Pain. Now, it's like this. When it comes to gameplay, Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain is the best that it's ever been. Trust me, I have played every Metal Gear Solid game that is on a gaming console, that is on the PlayStation, that is, anything that's handheld game related. I haven't played those. I haven't played Metal Gear Acid and I think like Ghost Babel and whatever else that they have created. If it's on the gaming console, if it's on the actual PlayStation, I have played it. I have them all. Trust me. So gameplay, that is on point, and it's the best that that has ever been. So you can trust me on that. Now, if there's anything bad that I would say that's about Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, well, I really don't have a whole lot of gripes about it. I mean, there are things that are different about it from the other Metal Gear Solids that a lot of people probably wouldn't like, and that is the fact that, well, there's not a whole lot of cutscenes, at least not as much as it once was. And also the cutscenes, they're not as long. So some people are complaining about that. Some people completely don't like that. The people who say that there's no story in Metal Gear Solid 5, honest to God, don't agree with you there. There is a story there. There is plenty of story. They're just telling a story in a different format. Now in the game, there's these things called tapes that you get. Like every time you complete a mission, you get these tapes. And when you get these tapes, they fill in the gaps that they don't really show in Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain in a cutscene, that is. You have to listen to those tapes. So listen to those tapes and listen good. Take your time listening to these tapes. Listening to the tapes, although it is different, at first I was like, at first I didn't really like it at first, but, it grew on me. But I really don't have a problem with those tapes. Like, just listen to the tapes. It fills in the gaps. Yes, I would have preferred to see it in a cutscene, but, hey, at least we got it in a format, so you have to listen to those tapes. Trust me on that. Also, I want to say something that does disappoint me. Boss battles. There is not a lot of boss battles in a game that is known for its magnificent boss battles. I really don't like that. I really don't like that at all. And hey, they should have had more boss battles. So the boss battles that they do have on here, you can actually avoid one of them. But the Skull Soldiers, they just fail in comparison to the other boss battles in the other Metal Gear Solid games, like the Foxhound boss battles and the Dead Cell boss battles, and then the Cobra Unit boss battles, like what's the other one? The Beauty and the Beast Core boss battles, and they just fail in comparison. And that's just my opinion. If I had to give advice on Metal Gear Solid, because a lot of people will probably just want to play Metal Gear Solid Run and Gun. You can play Metal Gear Solid Run and Gun, but the best way to play Metal Gear Solid Run and Gun is also to, to sneak. You want to sneak around. So if you want to shoot guys, yeah, you can shoot them. Just do it stealthy. And I'll also say, the gaming mechanics, how when you go into a base, you go into a small camp and you infiltrate a small camp, the game will adjust to how you play the game. So if you are running and gunning and you are just shooting up everybody, you're just blowing up everything in sight, the game will adjust to you to your gameplay. And that is, well, the enemy will start wearing heavy armor because they know they got a guy who likes to go around shooting people left and right. So that's how the gameplay, also reacts. So the gameplay is different in that way. You didn't have that in the other Metal Gear Solids. If you are a guy who likes to sneak around, what the gameplay will do is, well, they'll put cameras out, they'll put claymore mines out there so that they can, well, basically catch you the next time you try to come to their base. So each level, each base that you infiltrate, the way that you played the first time that you go through there, they're going to try to adjust. If you are a person who likes to use smoke, for example, and knockout gas, the enemy will eventually get gas masks, so that way they can counter that. So if you like to do, like I said, gas tricks, throwing gas bombs, yeah, they're gonna have gas masks. If you are a person who likes to do sniping, then guess what the enemy will do? Well, they're gonna get snipers and they're gonna put them in positions where they can catch you from a long distance. Trust me. Now, I didn't know this at first until I had watched the video on the YouTube and listened to their tips. Like, I didn't know this at first, so I'm gonna let people know. If you didn't know, you have to know that, so you have to plan. So I would definitely say switch up your tactics. So I definitely like the fact that the enemy is basically trying to counter the way you approach a camp and the way you try to basically complete your mission, whether it be a side mission or a main mission. So I definitely like that. So the enemy, isn't as stupid. If you like shoot them in the head, they will wear helmets, so it's harder to take these guys out. D-Dog, the buddy system that they got. You got 3 different types of buddies, or rather 4. You got a horse. You have Quiet, of course. She's your sniper. Quiet is very, very, very useful. Quiet will mark your enemies and get ammo for you. Suppressors, bullets, grenades, whatever it is that you have with you in your arsenal. So she is very, very useful. So and she can take enemies out from a distance. And D-Dog is very, very useful as well. D-Dog will also spy your enemies. Probably not as good as Quiet, because Quiet can just basically infiltrate a whole camp and just basically mark everything that she sees. But she sometimes don't mark every enemy on the map. So she'll miss a couple too. But D-Dog, he sniffs out your enemy. Hell, he sniffs out plants, and you need plants to basically, that helps you with your money. So you definitely need to do that. So D-Dog is very useful. D-Dog can cause distractions. D-Dog can cause diversions. D-Dog is very, very useful in finding the enemy and also taking them out, because D-Dog can also stun the enemy and also kill the enemy. So I definitely like that. See, we didn't have stuff like that in the other Metal Gear Solids. So that's one of the great things about this Metal Gear Solid. A couple things I want to touch on is also the online part. At first I didn't like the whole FOB where you can just steal somebody's stuff, because I personally didn't want anyone stealing my stuff. Like, that was going to piss me off. I really didn't like that. But as I played it, it became fun. So FOB, that is pretty damn fun. Metal Gear Solid Online, that part, Metal Gear Solid isn't really known for its online part, but it is definitely fun. So I would definitely say check Metal Gear Solid for their online. It is very, very fun. Also, as far as the ending, also there's going to be some, I should say right from the beginning, some spoilers. So I might spoil a couple of things. As far as the ending towards Metal Gear Solid, the controversy, man, there's no excuse. They do not have their final ending in the game. And there is no excuse for that. I think that is stupid. Like, when I got towards the end of the game, I was still thinking, okay, well, shit, the game isn't over yet, because they didn't have that grand finale. And it turns out they didn't put that grand finale in the game. Now, I've heard a couple of reasons why, something with Hideo Kojima and that apparently I heard that they went over budget or something like that, and that's one of the reasons why that final ending isn't in the game. But you can find that final ending on the YouTube. Just type in Final Ending Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain and you should find it. But here's my point. That should be in the game and there is no excuse for that. I don't care what the reason is. There's no way in hell an ending like that shouldn't be in the game. This is Warzone Jones. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. You might notice that the Metal Gear Solid music is playing in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. But I'm out. Deuces.